Hey, Michael. What does YES spell?
Yes.
Okay. No, what does E Y E Y E Y E Y E Y E Y E Y yes spell?
I.
Okay. I just wanted to like get that out of my system.
How do you get so much? How do you have this kind of energy? Like, I could probably sleep for 12 hours. I would not have the amount of energy that you have after like an all-nighter.
All right. So this is a new game.
Wait. Can we just put it on 4? Please. I don't want to. Or no, wait. Can we put like one of them on like super easy?
They have to all be the same level of difficulty.
Wait, why do they have to be the same? That's no fun.
Well, because it's evenly matched, so you
well, yeah, why would we, that's not fun.
It is to me. All right.
Hold on. How about? Wait.
Let's talk about the World Wildlife Fund first.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry. Yeah.
The wildfires in Australia have left a really bad impact on the wildlife and the habitats. And so the World Wildlife Fund in Australia is working to provide direct relief for all those affected. And you can donate by going to the panel in the description and donating to our Tiltify campaign. And if you are watching this on YouTube, you can also click the link in the description that will also take you to our Tiltify campaign. And yeah, so let's just generate a random number between 1 and 4. Alright, I think this is good.
What is it? 3.
3,
Okay.
which means they're on hard. So not the 4 you wanted.
That's not
but you know,
it's not. It's better than 1.
Yeah, better than 1.
Okay.
1 is entertaining though. We've gotten that the most.
It's. I mean, it's like entertaining, but like just because it's so boring. Like it's just come on. Will you move? Are you gonna not jump into the lava? Maybe. You want to go blue?
Go
6.
blue.
4, 3. You gotta see how.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely curious. Just to. Okay. They actually. I want to see one of these mini games.
Alright, that's
Wait,
fair.
how often do they play mini games?
It's at the end of every turn.
Oh, okay,
So like
they're
every
about
time
to.
after like Wario finishes basically.
Here we go.
Alright, 4 player. And
Alright, let's see.
Sunday drivers. So this is like a golfing mini game.
Okay, I hope they're gonna be. Okay, they should be.
They're good when they're on 3 and 4 and 2. 1 is honestly like the funny one.
What do we got here? Go.
So the way you normally play is you
Okay.
see a button and then you press a button on the game controller.
Okay, they're actually not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Mario.
I like how you say they're actually not bad and then Mario just messes up.
As soon as I jinxed it.
It's the Let's Play curse.
Exactly. Come on, guys. Come on.
Da, 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 da. And then first to 10 wins, and that looks like it's going to be Yoshi. Yoshi coins.
Nice, yo.
Yeah, see, that wasn't that bad.
Nice. What else? We gotta have. Oh, 1, 1, 1, 4. Oh wait, no. 2nd and then 4th.
Yeah.
So they're both tied. Why can't it like be 3rd place?
I think the way the game does is that it's always like,
If there's 3 people in front of you, you're 4th.
yeah, like
I mean that makes
that's
sense.
the way they see it, basically.
3 coins.
So you said we're going to be placing bets. I'll bet this Oreo cookie that.
Oh wait.
Yoshi.
Who are we betting on winning?
Okay, on winning the entire board. Okay, how about if we bet correctly, you'll get like some snacks or whatever of
How
your
about
choice.
I
like
pick 2
Cheetos.
characters and you pick 2 characters, and whoever's
Yeah.
character wins
How about
gets
like
that one single Oreo.
we have a first pick and a second pick. So like if our first pick wins, we get 2 Oreos, and if our second pick wins, we get 1 Oreo.
Okay.
So your first pick versus my first pick.
Okay, so how about, alright, we gotta wait till, alright, we're on this screen. I'm gonna say, because he's known for, he has a lot of, like, other ways of doing stuff, like committing tax fraud, like, doing foreign more. I'm gonna say Yoshi's gonna be my first pick, just
Alright.
because he knows how to get his way around and stuff.
Well, my first pick was obviously Boo because he's too cool for the ground. Ghosts are kind of like incorporeal and all that, so you just can't win against him.
Okay. You know what? Since I got the first pick, do you wanna get the first pick on the second?
Yeah, sure. So my second pick would be Koopa Kid because Koopa Kid is a Chad. Like he can do no wrong.
Okay. So then I have Bowser for my second pick.
You mean Wario?
Oh wait, did you not? Or do we? Wait.
Oh. Yeah, Koopa Kid
I
is
just realized
the Bowser-looking guy. Not a lot of people know about him because he's only like around 4 Mario Party.
I just realized. So that leaves me with Koopa and Yoshi.
You mean Yoshi and Wario? Because my second pick was Koopa Kid.
I'm sorry. I had Koopa. All right, so just to be clear, I have Yoshi first and then Wario second.
Yes.
And you have the ghost
Boo
and
first. And the turtle.
And the turtle, ghost turtle. I have dinosaur. Human. I have dinosaur. What you call that man?
Fat guy.
Fat, thick.
Thick boy. Extra thick.
God, Eddie.
I think I'm in the computer.
You're killing me. All those.
Oh, welcome back, Fatter Platter. We're just starting up the second game.
Yo, dude.
Yeah, we made bets and everything.
So.
You should have seen it.
Oh man. So I'm betting that Yoshi and Wario are gonna win.
Yeah.
Eddie's betting that Boo, or the ghost and the turtle.
The ghost and the turtle wins.
And whoever wins, and whoever gets the correct bet gets an Oreo.
Yeah. And then we each have first picks and second picks.
I mean, I kind of feel bad for Eddie because obviously Yoshi's gonna win because, you know, he has tax evasion powers.
Tax evasion powers
fraud.
Activate!
And so with the extra money he has from not paying taxes, easy win for him.
The power of tax evasion compels you!
Yes, sir.
What would be like the main like...
Never mind, someone made
What would be like the main like villain for like a guy with tax evasion like superpowers? Like,
I wonder.
Do you guys play Smash Bros? Yeah!
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we play Smash Bros.
I'm not good at it.
I play Smash Bros every day.
I kind of...
Not every day. Most days in school.
I don't...
And study hall, because not enough time to play it on my own.
I play it on average, like maybe a half hour every week. I really don't play it that much. I play Minecraft a lot more.
Because the thing about like high school is like when you're in high school, you don't have that much time for video games. So,
yeah, I mean...
Smash mains. Oh, okay. Mr. Game & Watch. That has always been my Smash main.
Okay.
Actually, that's not true, because in Brawl, I actually mained Meta Knight, because everyone made Meta Knight, but the thing is, when you're 8, you suck. I didn't care about competitive Smash. The reason I made Meta Knight at first was because he was a circular character, and I like circular characters. Yeah, that was my reason. And he was also cool looking, and he had a sword, and he can fly. So, you know, there was really no competing with that. Okay. But then over time, I learned to like Mr. Game & Watch a lot more, because, like, he was just so, like, quirky. Like, he had these, like, he had this, like, niche where he was, like, the only two-dimensional, completely flat character, and he had these, like, the way he was animated was so, like, much more unique from, like, the other characters, because he's, it's, like, in animation, he uses, like, only keyframes, like, how, like, Game & Watches in, like, the olden days, like, they didn't have smooth animation, and he was just, like, and he is just such a cool character, man. He pulls out, like, everyday household items. And, yeah, he's top tier in Ultimate. That's what I like about him. Alright, what's your Smash?
For me,
Michael?
alright, so Game & Watch is very, very good in Ultimate. No. I don't like the randomness of his, like,
His
the number
side B.
move.
I mean, that's his only RNG move, but, like...
I don't like that.
Okay, I respect that.
Smash for Brawl, I was an absolute grandmaster. Nobody could beat me in that. I rarely played, but for some reason I was just legendary.
The best in your entire neighborhood.
Yes, I have no idea why I was good. I didn't even own a Wii U. I was just naturally amazing at it. So I mained Diddy Kong at that time because I remember Diddy Kong was amazing in Brawl. And I was just good with him. I don't know why. I sucked with every other.
It was
character.
really good in Smash 4.
Yeah, but like,
then again, you didn't have a Wii U, so.
Exactly, but with Diddy Kong, for some reason, I was a grandmaster. I was just legendary. But Smash Ultimate came around, for some reason I'm just terrible at it. I cannot do Ultimate. And then when I go back on the Wii U with my friend's house or something, I'm just terrible at the Wii U now. So I'm not as good as I once was. But for Ultimate, I have several mains. I don't just do one character and stick with them because I try a bunch of people. But my top characters would probably have to be Dark Pit. I mean, Light Pit is okay, but I will pretty much always
Edgy
Dark
Pit. You do it for the edginess.
Yes, because I like how his side B goes to the side and not up. And I also like the yellow color background to it. I just think that looks nice, and it's very easy to find. After Dark Pit, I mean, again, these are in no real order. Donkey Kong is he's just all around a good. It's just all around a good character, Donkey Kong. Like, he hits pretty hard,
Yeah.
I just don't like his big size, so I really only play Donkey Kong in 1v1s. Diddy Kong, I love Diddy Kong, even in Smash Ultimate, even though everyone says he sucks. I like him for big fights, like maybe 1v1, v1, 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 v1s. Just because he's so tiny and he can move around so fast, so I can get out of situations, I can get into people that are weak. Just because he's so mobile. He doesn't really hit too hard, but he's hard to be hit, so that kind of works with Diddy Kong. Who else? I think Palutina's pretty good.
Palutina's really good in Ultimate.
I think she's just an all-around good character. Joker is fun. He's not good.
Joker's also really good.
I'm not very good with Joker, but he's just fun to play as. Because
I agree with that.
Exactly.
I've played a little Joker myself, and he is very fun.
Also fun is I think Banjo and Kazooie. I have a lot of fun with that.
Anyways, here's Wonder Wing.
Yo, and then there's who else do I mean? I don't know. Diddy Kong doesn't suck anymore. Thankfully, his recovery is so much better. I agree with that. I mean, it's definitely that. I'm very glad that they did improve it.
Yeah, Game & Watch actually used to suck on release, and then he just got good. Yeah.
For some reason. And then
Up is just a no you move.
I think what's that one other really good character? K. Rool. Rool, amazing.
On release.
At release. I mean, he's just not as good anymore for some reason.
I think he's one of those characters where casuals have trouble with him, but once you really get down to it, if you're competitive, you won't have too much trouble with him.
Once you lose his crown, his hat, or as I call it, just the hat.
The hat.
Yo, who took my hat? Who took my hat? Give me my hat. Just in the middle of a match, you just hear that. It's probably me complaining. But, I mean, I think K. Rool is just a solid character. I like his, he just takes too long, between when you hit the button and when you, he actually does the attack.
Oh, yeah, I think...
The animation is too long.
Yeah, because that's kind of how heavies are.
Exactly.
They have start lag and end lag on a lot of their attacks.
But if you hit it, it does a lot of damage, which I like. Because you can just steal a final smash, or you can just steal a KO from someone.
Yeah,
it's just easy.
So my secondaries in Smash, because you have your mains and your secondaries and the characters you often. So I'd say I really like Rob, because Rob, I just like robots, man.
Later on.
Yeah, because the meta evolved to discover
exactly.
He's actually not that good. Yeah, but Rob, man, not only is he actually pretty good, I just like him as a character, because man, especially because of the Subspace Emissary, man. I was not expecting, when I was 8, I was whoa, this is how you play as Rob? Damn. And as I said before, I like lasers and the fact that he could fly. That's just what appealed to me. And then just stuck from 8-year-old me to now me, because he's actually pretty fun to play. Nair is good. Side B is very good. I still play Meta Knight for reasons I have mentioned before. And I like his aerials. Duck Hunt, when Smash 4 came out, I actually liked playing Duck Hunt. I think it's mainly because of the leaks. Because the entire Smash 4 roster was leaked before. A while before, shortly before it was actually released, and people saw Duck Hunt, and I was and they were whoa, what? That's very out of the blue, yeah, he has such a cool backstory in Subspace Emissary. And then like, yeah, but like, and then I really actually like Duck Hunt's like gameplay, because it's like they added it. It's like basically NES Zapper the character.
I think I don't really have any secondaries just because I have so many mains. Or I don't really have mains. I just kind of have like my cycle of characters that I just use. And if I think I haven't really been using one lately, I'll just use them in the next match or something. But and then there's the honorable mentions for me, which are kind of like if I haven't used them in a really long time, I'll try them out just for fun, you know. Which I either like them because you know they're just fun to play. I'm not really good with them, but they're just fun, you know. The best example of an honorable mention is Meta Knight because he can fly. I suck playing him. I'm just terrible. But I mean, it's just fun because you know he can fly, and that really does it for me. Kirby is also very fun because he can take
fly.
any character. Yeah, he can fly. He can also take any characters. He can like turn himself into any other character. You know what I mean? Kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Like when you're 8, you're just like, whoa, Kirby can do that.
Exactly. And then there's also after Kirby.
Which, to be fair, if you played a Kirby game before Smash Bros, you probably know that. But like I don't know, Smash Bros is kind of how I got exposed to a lot of Nintendo franchises. Cause like I played Smash Bros Brawl when I was like 8. I think when I was 6 actually, like 7, around that time. So like the only characters I knew beforehand were like the Mario characters and Sonic, and that's it. I think I knew nothing about anybody else, not even the Zelda characters. So just learning about like all of these crazy characters, and they have their own games they come from, like it's just so cool.
I think also another thing that I like about the characters is just that there are like so many of them. Like you don't, if you ever get bored of any of them, great, you have 70 more characters to try
over
out,
70 in Ultimate, that's awesome.
which I love. And I also have the Fighters Pass, which is fun because you can, there's usually something new. Which
Oh yeah, the
it's also
DLC
very
characters are great.
I know. I love, again, Joker's one of my mains, and so is Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah.
But I just, you know, I mean, it's just always fun to have something new. And there's also new courses or stages that come with it. The only thing that I don't like about Smash Bros. That I think was a completely useless feature for me, just because I don't like that kind of music, is just like the music you can play it offline feature, which I think is just weird. Like, why would you want to?
Well, I
bring your
mean,
Switch?
like maybe if you forgot to bring like your laptop somewhere, you can pull up your Switch.
True. I mean, just to like listen to video game soundtracks, which I think is like, eh. I wish they would put Spotify on the Switch.
No, I don't think they do.
I know
They
they have
don't.
Hulu. They have YouTube, which I use. I wish they would put Spotify on
I
the
mean,
Switch.
they have an internet browser on the Switch.
Oh, I used to do that all the time, but I kind of stopped.
What I like about Brawl is how educational it is. Oh, yo, stickers, trophies, and the Chronicle. Yeah, like
What do you mean by educational?
like
Like that just...
I think they introduced like a lot of like trophies were a thing since Melee, and that was like good for like knowing about like the franchises you didn't like play much.
Oh.
Because they were like of characters and they showed like which games they were from. They had like short little descriptions. They're not in Ultimate because they take too much development time. Stickers, I didn't actually use stickers that so. When you're 8 and you're stupid, you don't actually know that stickers were like a thing until like you just experiment with like the menus and you see this button called stickers and you have no idea what they do, but like they're cool. They're like those like kind of like Spirits Now, where there's just like little PNGs and the characters.
I think, alright, in my opinion, the only reason, or the reason that they started to make, not that the reason they make them anymore, but there's other reasons to make games like Smash Bros. But the reason that they started to make games like Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and Mario Party was just for marketing. So people would look up where these characters came from and buy more Nintendo games.
Well, I don't know, because the thing is, Smash Bros. Originally started as a game called like it was a game with like I forget what the original name for it was, but Dragon King the Fighting Game I think was the original name for it, and it was originally going to have like no Nintendo characters. It was just these guys, like just random original characters. But like they were like I forget who came up with the idea of having them be Nintendo characters.
Sakurai.
I think it was like Sakurai? Yeah, I think it was Sakurai.
Alright.
And I think Miyamoto was the one originally opposed to it.
Okay, here's my opinion. Sakurai is the greatest game designer of all time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Like, not like what like
I mean,
like just his ideas and his
He's definitely up there.
I just just like his ideas on how to make games and just like the way he makes them, like he just has just this flawless touch to them. I mean, there's Smash Bros is far from flawless, but I mean it's just kind of he just has this like perfectionist kind of like he will not rest on a game until it's
Yo, his dedication to the Smash Bros game, man. Like, I respect them. Cause like, oh my gosh. Like, yeah.
I mean, at one
He
point
like
I'm kind
pushes
of
himself to like make sure those games like turn out the way they do.
you just got wait, what just happened there?
Oh,
20 coins.
yeah. Cause if you have no stars, you lose 20 coins instead.
Dang, no boo is nothing. Wait, how are we doing? Yoshi? Oh, nice. Yoshi's kind of doing good.
Yeah, but like,
with them Bowser's.
yeah.
With them Wario, we got Wario just to help me out here. But you kind of really only have one bet. You kind of only have
Yeah,
you
like,
really only have Bowser. As long as Bowser does good, you're doing good. But,
yeah.
I mean, it's not like you have Boo to pick you up. I
Yeah,
have
Boo's
Yoshi
kind of
who's-
lagging behind.
I have Yoshi who's trailing. But then again, there's also Wario.
I mean,
just in case Yoshi's.
He could come from behind.
What just by terms of like coins, Wario has the most coins. Like even if you trade all their stars and the coins, Wario still has the most coins, which is kind of like reassuring.
Yeah.
But then again, he just needs to.
But then it's also easy to like lose stars and coins especially when you're at 0 stars.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's honestly like still kind of up in the air. Especially when the bonus stars could like change things around.
B B X. Oh, that's
Babuksa!
backs.
Backs! Hey, can you scratch my backs?
Yo, it's Bowser. One. Wait, why does Boo have 1 star?
It's you need two points to win. Yeah. I know I didn't make it 3, but then again, this minigame kind of sucks anyway, so
That's okay.
yeah.
What are they trying to do?
So they're trying to identify which one of the 3 cards is not like the others, because one of them is always different.
Oh.
Yeah, and the first person to raise the button that corresponds to that card gets the point.
Oh, B.
The problem with that is that when someone submits their answer, no one else can submit their answer. And then, regardless of whether they're wrong or right, they reshuffle after they submit their answer. Which basically means only one person can submit for each round. So the best strategy is to randomly mash and hope that your 33% chance of getting it right pulls through. And the best counter strategy to that is to also randomly mash. So that's why that game is kind of bad when every human is playing it.
Eddie, you know what we should do? We should start playing these mini games like just like sitting here. We should like
We should pretend to play them.
Yeah, like just hit the table. Whoever hits it first gets to choose. Go Yoshi. I thought it said
Goshi.
go Yosh because the
Big Yosh.
see the eye. What do we got? 5, 6,
he
7,
aiming
8.
for?
He's gonna hit.
Oh,
his
he's just
end.
gonna
Yep,
hit 10.
called it.
Oh, that was a good play. That was actually a really good play. That saved him.
Nice.
Yeah, he could have lost a star. Oh, I just realized it didn't like finish like
Oh, Yoshi,
like
get that star.
talking
Oh,
about
wait.
the Smash Bros characters I like to use.
Uh-oh.
Because I also like,
Who else do you like?
unpopular opinion, I like playing Olimar. Olimar is really cool. I like the incorporation of like Pikmin like in Smash Bros.
Olimar is
I know he's annoying, but like
I hate playing him. I hate playing against him. I hate just seeing him.
oh yo, yeah, the Mario Party music, bro. I love this board's music. It's definitely I think this might actually be my favorite board music for this game, but not like out of all the Mario parties.
Fair.
Because I think for board music, I actually think 7 has the best one. Because I think every board music in that one is actually really good. They're all catchy. I've gotten them all stuck in my head at one point. I think my favorite is the Grand Canal one.
Eddie, what are your favorite video games?
My favorite video games. All right.
Like of all time.
So, gosh, this is hard to choose. I don't really have like a singular like favorite. I think. I need
Just
to- I
like
need
your
to
just
think
a
about this.
general.
So, Super Mario Odyssey is definitely up there because it is one of my, I like how Yoshi was drowning but couldn't resurface. I like the open world. It is like a return to like open world 3D Mario. It really embraces that open world like mechanic really well. Cause like, you know, you have all these different moons and they're everywhere and you only need like some of them, but you can go for all of them. And it's just so fun. The bosses are so fun. I love like the game. I love the enemy capturing mechanic in that game as well. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. That is another really good one. I love that. That's probably one of my favorite RPGs like ever. I think we've talked about. I've talked about this on this same on stream before with Tyler on like the third stream. So yeah, if you want my reasons for liking that game, you can just check out the highlight reel for Set 3 Game 2.
Ooh, Yoshi's catching up.
Yeah.
Ooh. What happened to Wario? Man. Oh wait, he never had any stars in the first place.
Yeah.
Never mind. He's still doing fine. What's happening with Boo? He's picking up. Man.
At least he has enough stars and enough coins to afford a star. Let's see what other games. So, Smash Bros is always one of those like really great games. And I think out of the Smash Bros games, the one I'd pick would be Ultimate. They're all good. Like, I think Brawl was my childhood. Melee is has a good competitive community, and Smash 4 had a really big hype train to it. But Ultimate, man, that is the ultimate. Everyone is there. It's just
It's all
the
the
game
games in
mechanics. I love the game mechanics of Ultimate. Like, it is just a solidly polished game, and like, there's so much to do in that game. Everyone loves it. We play it in gaming club all the time.
I think that people who say that, there's some people that say Melee is better than Ultimate, and to them I just say no. Like, Ultimate is better than every Smash Bros. Every fighting game in general, in every single way, shape, and form. Like, if there's not a single, in my opinion, there's not a single category
I
that
think
Melee or any other fighting game outdoes Ultimate. Like, in any individual category, let
of-
alone the entire game.
the thing about Melee is that like some people can kind of get like take it a bit overboard saying that Melee is a like end all be all best Smash game ever.
Yeah, no.
And like, but like, there's a lot of fighting about like, oh, Melee, and like when Smash 4 was the most recent one, there was a lot of fighting like whether Melee is better than Smash 4 or Smash 4 is better than Melee. But like, now that Ultimate's out, I think like that kind of like, you know, fighting has died down a lot, honestly, because like I think people have just as much fun with Ultimate as Melee, and like at that point, like even if you prefer Melee, like people have learned to respect like you know, just respect like which competitive scene you prefer more. Especially, it's also because
Ooh, Man.
there was when Ultimate first came out, there was a competitive guy called Salem, and he did not like Melee's community, so he considered them like not part of the Smash community, and he made a tweet where he showed his quote unquote years of research on why Melee isn't part of the Smash community because the Melee fans are so toxic. And people memed that to death. And that, I think, honestly, because of that, like, the Melee people who like Melee and people who like Ultimate, like, they don't fight. Like, they're just cool with each other because they united against a common enemy. It's honestly kind of funny.
I think people are too, like, patriotic about video games. Like, I always find it fun when you could just play them.
Yeah.
Because now you have all these so complicated games about, like, I don't know, like, that just gets so, like, technical with politics and, like, the world and, like, government. And, like, I'm sorry, but nobody cares. When I want to play video games, I don't want to think about all these terrible things, and I just want to play. I just want to sit back.
I
and enjoy it.
I like how the raft is not actually like in the water. It's not even floating in the water because you see that buoy. The buoy has like waves in the water while the raft is just kind of floating there.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you saying?
I'm sorry. I just don't like I like Nintendo because you can just play video games. Like
Yeah.
they're just fun. Like they're not like like there's some people like who make games that say, oh, video games can't be fun. They have to be intellectual and thought of very, very hard, or no, like not hard, but like just, they have to make you think. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a video game making you think, but sometimes I just want to sit back and just fight some creepers.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I just want to, I don't want to deal with politics. I just want to play games.
Like thought-provoking games can be fun, but like so can games that's just like for fun.
Exactly. That's like my ideal video game. Just not. That's not like overly.
Not overly complex.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't have like a PlayStation or an Xbox, because the games on there are just kind of. I don't really like them. You just can't sit back and play a game. Like even Breath of the Wild, like. That's probably the most complicated game that I've ever played, because I don't like complicated video games. But it's just, like, you can kind of just sit back and just enjoy the scenery almost.
Yeah.
You get what I mean.
Yeah.
Fun fact, when I first bought Breath of the Wild, I put like about 100 hours into it, and I just stopped playing it.
Yeah, it's one of those games.
I think I beat Ganon 8 times.
Think about Breath of the Wild. I heard it was really good. I just haven't like gotten around to playing it or like buying it myself. I know, it's really good. It's just like
I would argue
maybe in the future,
it is the greatest game I've ever played. Eddie. You have to get it.
I do like my open world exploration type of games because I love Odyssey. I love like Minecraft because that's another open world kind of game.
I wouldn't say that Minecraft is open world. Because it's a sandbox game, you can kind of do whatever you want, but I wouldn't say it's open world.
Yeah.
Because open world games are kind of like, here's an entire world for you to explore, and you can get all these very special items, and you can get all these... I think like the idea of an open world game is that it has to be kind of planned out in advance, where you can kind of... The idea is it's planned out and it's thought through. Minecraft, or it's thought, Minecraft, it's not that it's not thought through, but it's not planned out, really. Like, there's just, what do you do in a village? You talk to villagers, but really, there's not anything, I think it's more of a sandbox game.
Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying, but I feel like sandbox is, like, very similar to, like, open world. Like, it has elements of, like having a world where you can, like, where you just explore and like find like.
I have to Google what escapism means.
So like it means like escaping from like reality, basically, is what they're saying.
Like I think, but I don't. Hold on. Escapism. All right, Wikipedia. Escapism is the avoidance of unpleasant, boring, arduous, scary, or banal aspects of daily life.
Yeah, that's basically what
it can also. Yeah, it can also be used as a term to define the actions people take to help relieve persistent feelings of depression or general sadness.
Yeah, escapism is definitely a good reason for playing a video game or like making a video game. But I don't think it's like the only reason to to play like video games and stuff.
Okay, I mean So you're saying
I would see what they're saying, So
you're saying that like video games should just be kind of just sit back and just kind of just
kind of like what you were saying.
Put all of your problems aside and just have. All right, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that. I mean, I don't want a video game about climate change or something. I don't know how well that would sell, but it's just not fun when you have to deal with all that because like. What's the point? Like, they should just be fun, in my opinion.
Sometimes games that can be fun. They can also be sometimes they get too far into being thought-provoking. They kind of forget to be fun,
I mean, again, like I said, art is very what is considered as art is very subjective.
Yeah.
But let's assuming that video games are art. Whether you agree with it or not, just assuming that they are some kind of art. I would say that video games are really the only thing that shouldn't be overly political for me to like. Like if there was a really nice, my favorite painting is the Great Wave off Canolaga, which I have as my Mac desktop. It's kind of it's just a cartoony kind of wave. I just like it. It's made by a Japanese dude from the 19th century, but I just it's just calming to me. It's just a tidal wave that's sweeping over I'll show you a picture of it.
Yeah, I think I know what that is.
But I
I'm pretty
mean,
sure.
then again, there's also that has nothing to do with like the real world or anything. But and there's like other really neat pieces, like that I like other forms of like painting, other paintings that are just kind of like more political that I think are very neat that send a message. Like there's this one Picasso that it was about the Spanish Civil War. It was like all of these people that are experiencing all these terrible things, and it's like a fantastical painting, like a fantasy painting. That none of like all of the people's faces and stuff are so distorted that it wouldn't look like that in real life, but it just looks so. It like he puts his emotion into it, which I think is kind of neat. How you can put like that much, like it's just a painting, but you can put that much thought into it.
Yeah.
If it's not fun, why bother?
I definitely agree with that.
I agree with that.
Like, I definitely think video games, like, it should be fun, definitely, like, before, like, anything else.
It's the only art that should actually be, like, kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, music, that doesn't have to be, I already said, like, I mean, you can just have music that's nice to sit down and listen to, which is, like, kind of jazz, I guess.
I mean, even then, in a
that's,
sense,
like,
it's kind of, like, fun to listen to.
I know there's music that makes you think, which is more, like, I don't know, but you just get the idea that, like, video games, it should just be fun.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't really be much to them. Yo, Bowser! what, slow down, man.
Yo, he did really well in the minigame they just played. He was only, like, off by, like, 1 millisecond. I like how our two picks are now competing against each other.
Yeah. Jump the gun.
They're going to jump the gun.
Huh. How about... Whoa. I just lost. Who's in the lead?
Koopa Kid's currently. Wario is not far behind. Yoshi's not far behind Wario. And then Boo is pretty far behind. But not that far behind. I still think Boo can win. But also Koopa Kid's winning, so you know.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Why can you guys just not hit?
Why is Boo aiming for the wrong ones?
Just hit it.
He keeps aiming for the same ones. There's already a bullet there.
Boo.
Boopid.
Alright, come on. Don't. Hit a target, man.
Well, hey, at least your pick's won.
Okay, well.
By quite a lot.
Yoshi and Wario. Oh, yay, both of them won. I was watching yours earlier. I didn't even know what was happening with mine. How are we doing? Please, maybe winning. I doubt it.
Well, they're in second and third,
one.
so they're like Koopa Kid's beating both of them, but like
Okay.
you know.
But they're kind of far behind. I mean, if Wario can just take a star, if any of them can just take a star, then
I
I'll
think
be
Bowser's
golden,
at the
but-
front right now, and Koopa Kid is the closest.
Wait,
to
do you
it.
automatically get a star if you have 100 by any chance?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah. That's not how it works.
If
yeah.
either of mine get a star, then I'm winning. Or if yours just loses a star, then I'm still winning. But it's just whoever gets a star. Oh wait, but if your Boo gets a star,
Boo.
then both of mine are in third and fourth.
Oh yeah, it kind of.
Oh wait, no, they won't.
It's kind of a complex
No.
situation, you know.
Oh my god, that's such a weird.
This is
game.
honestly a decently competitive Mario Party.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the. I just keep forgetting who our picks are. I'm just gonna put it in the chat so I can just put that in reference. Alright, so
Okay.
my initials, Michael, MG, those are my initials. So I just type MG. 1, I have Yoshi,
And 2 is Wario.
and 2 is Wario. So, Eddie, you have 1 is,
Boo.
and then 2 is,
Koopa Kid.
Coop.
Just write KK.
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 2 is KK.
Don't add another one.
There we go. That's for our reference. My initials are,
I mean, I've always just kept my picks in the back of my head.
yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting what they are.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was a record 33 seconds. I was definitely not done by a CPU.
I think CPUs can't set world records, and also, so the save file for you do for Mario Party Netplay is, it was, I just recently found this out, but it was by a guy called Brand. So your save file was always by a guy called Brand. That's what happens when you always download the Mario Party Netplay files off of Discord. And I actually found out that it was a portmanteau of 2 guys called Brad and Ryan. So I didn't know that.
Bran.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
BR from Brad. AN.
Yeah. Like I
Oh.
just found that out. And
What
I
was
was
the
like,
other way around? Ryad?
Riyadh.
Should have named it Ryad. Okay,
Riyadh.
so Yoshi wins. Yeah, Yoshi.
Yoshi!
Come on, literally one of you get a star. We have like 10 minutes for.
Right.
Wait, this game is.
It's
an
about
hour,
to be
right?
the last 5 turns.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright. In one of these turns, just gotta. Come on, man, just get a star, please. Gotta win this. Gotta get Mario. Hopefully Yoshi.
Right
can
now
get
it's
first pick.
really based on who's going to lose a star. And it actually looks to be Koopa Kid. Also, it's time to So this might oh wait, he's dueling Wario. I don't know if he's doing him instead of Koopa Kid.
Are they dual? Why are both of my guys dueling? Why did you do that?
I mean, they didn't
that was
know
a
they were
loser.
both working for you, or maybe they knew they were both working for you. But
was a
Yoshi wanted
loser.
all the glory to himself, so he's like,
Why?
he wants to be your favorite employee.
No, it's a lose-lose situation. Oh my god. Okay, go. Alright, how are they? I don't care who wins. Just, that was terrible. Come on, dude, just walk.
It's like, I want to be Michael's favorite. No, I'm Michael's favorite. No, I'm Michael's favorite.
Yoshi is already my favorite. He's fraud, but then again, that was some pretty terrible fraud, dude.
Oh, yo, that was pretty close.
Yeah, because
Yoshi
it was so
fraud
slow.
controversy.
That was, why would you do? You'd a 1 in 3 chance of. Never mind. Well, I mean, at least.
At
won
least
it.
he pulled ahead first.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'll take that.
Who cares about Wario? Forget him.
Never mind. I'm pretty happy. With that.
Wario died for your sins.
Wow. How many? Who else is likely to get a star? Any of them can get a star.
Koopa Kid's pretty likely to lose a star, so after that, it's either Wario or Boo that's going to get one. Yeah.
Alright, 2. Now we're going this way. That Wario is mine.
Oh, Boo just got sent back to start. Yeet.
Now you're not gonna get a star. Wario. Oh boy.
You willingly landed on this face too.
Come on, don't pass him. Don't pass.
Ooh, it's a pretty not. It's an anti-race. Whoever the slower person wins.
Note to self.
I like this minigame because it's basically the DVD screensaver but on steroids.
Interesting. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
the
one.
oh, where it just kind of
Yeah, everything just bounces off each other. It's really fun.
Wario was crucified. I remember I had a
Never forget.
my one of my friends, all my friends, we kind of this was in middle school. I think this was last year. One of my friends had a DVD player, and he was like, "You know what this means, right?" I was like, "Oh boy." So a week later, we had a sleepover where all we did was we watched the DVD player, and we waited for it to hit a corner. Just the entire sleepover was just that.
I mean, it does hit a corner after like 9 minutes, right?
I know, it was so fun. Oh no, we would just like be doing other stuff, and
It's
someone
such
was
an
like, "Oh,
addictive
it goes,"
screensaver.
and it was like, "Oh, it missed."
I like those videos where it's like the DVD screensaver, but it always hits the corner and it just
No.
goes back and forth.
And then when it actually hits the corner, there would be like so much enthusiasm from all of us. And it's like the same level of enthusiasm too. It's not like you just got tired after a bit. I think we stopped at like 4 a.m. We went to sleep. We got up at like 10 a.m. So we got like 6 hours of sleep, which was okay. But like, oh my god, it was so fun.
Jack showed me a clip of The Office where it's like, the guys were like doing a meeting and stuff, and then one of the guys were doing a speech for them, but like he puts a DVD screensaver like while he's talking, so everyone is like just like yelling because of the DVD screensaver and anything
Koopa Kid.
because of his speech. It's
Oh, he's still gonna be in second. So.
oh, he actually is. Now Yoshi is the only one with any power in this economy.
Even if he loses a star, I'm still winning. So I'm looking pretty
Dang,
good.
you made your right choice.
I know, right?
Yoshi tax evasion.
Here's my oh my god. Here's the first pick out of the entire. Oh, they're both there now. 2 1, 15 coins. Great. 127 coins. That really matters.
But no stars.
Go boo. Let's go.
Go! Boo!
See, now I hope that who's a Wario was my second pick. I had to check the chat.
Yeah.
If Wario wins for some reason, if Wario somehow gets 3 stars, then I lose an Wario. So I mean, it's like a win that my character
A technical
is winning,
win.
but I also lost a thing. Okay, Wario.
So many Oreos were lost that
There we
day.
go.
So you really just want only Yoshi to win. Wario doesn't. I mean, Wario was betrayed by Yoshi, so it makes sense. He was out for
really
revenge.
just nice. Both of my guys are first and second. My first and second picks are first and second. And that's perfect because your first and second
Wait,
picks
Boo
are
has
more
69
than
coins! Boo has 69 coins!
Oh, that-
Ooh, who's really winning?
Ooh, if you end on that, you just might win. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's a spiritual win.
If you end on that, then you still get an Oreo. How about that?
I mean, I have a lot of Oreos anyway, so yeah.
But still, you get a free one. I mean,
Free
they're all
Oreo.
technically. But
Free Oreo from myself
this one doesn't count.
that I've gifted to me.
Oh boy.
Like,
What's this game? I wanna play it with you. What are we doing here?
Oh, it's the same box one that you saw.
Oh yeah, we can't play this. Okay. Go.
Okay. Okay. They're running around and they're running around and they're running around
Wario.
and they're running
Oh,
around.
come on.
Come on,
Go
run
to the
faster.
Center, go to the center. Go to the center.
He's so thick he can't run very fast. Yoshi was a Judas and he was betrayed Jesus who was Mario.
Oh, you're. Dude.
And then Wario descended from the heavens and said, "Wah!"
Ah. Oh, that's Waluigi. He saved him. Yoshi's still in first.
The religion of Wah. The Church of Wah.
Nighttime. Oh, that's lovely. Oh,
This is what
left.
Jesus looked like. You may not like what you see, but this is the ideal male body.
Oh my god. I hope
Jesus.
nobody else gets this. Oh wait, even if one of your characters gets
Wait,
a
hold
star,
on.
there's still time.
I think I know what's about to happen here. I think Yoshi's going to betray Wario again.
No way, dude. I'll be right back. What is?
This is like
Wait, no. What is?
that duel was him shooting Wario in the head, and then this star seal was just Yoshi shooting Wario's
Wait, so
corpse in the head.
Now Yoshi's ahead of everyone by 3.
Yeah. So he's
That's
definitely
pretty
going
solid.
over.
That is pretty solid.
Wow, this game is not close at all.
This is like it's a landslide. There's no way one of your guys could just get 4 right away.
This is a landslide victory.
Go Wario. Well, not really. Kind of. That's 9. That's great. Can't even. What do you got for this game? Oh boy.
It's the
Catchy
federal
letters.
crime one.
Oh yeah, it's the federal Oh boy.
Well, this time Yoshi's actually playing so he can commit the tax evasion. Yoshi really likes committing sins.
Dude.
First he kills Jesus, and now he's committing tax fraud. Wahhabism.
And you know what Wahhabism is, right?
No, I
It's
don't.
like a type of Islam that's like super
Oh.
conservative. It's like Saudi Arabia. And then they have there's Wahhabism like Saudi Arabia, and then there's Waluigiism. Alright, you know what? Christianity's like great and all, but you know, Waluigiism.
100% of the population just converts to Wahhabism.
Wahhabism. Politics is no more, boys. We have ultimate religion.
No need for debates, no need for democracy.
Yo, it's legendary, thank you. Alexa, Google Home.
Thank you, Alexa. Very cool.
Thank you, Alexa. It's amazing.
Should I actually? I'll text mom too.
Oh, you should do that.
Yeah.
It's like, don't they like listen into your? Doesn't like Alexa connected to the government or something?
I mean, that's
Hey,
kind of
Google.
like a conspiracy.
Are you connected to the CIA?
Hey Google, are you watching me while I sleep?
Wait, can I try that? Wait, will it respond if I just say, hey Google?
You can try, yeah.
Hey Google.
Wait, no, you can't hear. How do you activate Siri again?
Or no, you say hey Siri.
Oh.
Or no, you know, let's just go.
No, I got it.
You got it?
Uh,
No, you don't have to, you can just,
Hey Siri.
no, you can just press and hold. Hey Siri.
Where's the phone?
Good afternoon. Are you connected to the CIA?
I don't know, it sounds like a suspicious answer to me.
Are you connected to the Illuminati?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
She's
said,
dodging the question.
She dodged the question.
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay, how about... Are you connected to the black market?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there
I think Siri is just a really suspicious guy. Like, you just ask her a question and she just pleads the fifth every time.
setting up your music library?
No, I don't want to play music. How about,
Alexa, are you watching us while we sleep?
I'm not sure.
Wait, how does that apply to Alexa, but not... Is that an Alexa?
I'm not sure if I watch you while you sleep. Like, sometimes, but like, not really.
Wait, we got it. Hey, Alexa, are you connected to the CIA?
No, I work for Amazon.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
Alexa, is Amazon connected to the CIA?
Amazon is not a government agency.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sounds like a very fishy answer to me. We're gonna have to look into that.
Alexa, what is the greatest song of all time?
According to Billboard, The Twist by Chubby Checker is the greatest song of all time.
What?
What is...
What is that?
let's look this
Let's
up.
look it up.
The twist.
What a twist!
The twist. Oh, wait, is that the... Here it is. Here it is. This is the greatest song of all time.
According to Alexa.
Oh, it's this one.
I've actually heard this song before.
You've heard this?
No, I've actually never heard this.
It's this. And then there's like a dance to it, I remember. My
Oh, I
grandma
like the
showed me.
twist. I know the twist, the dance move.
There you go, Eddie. There it is. Greatest song of all time.
Well, we've solved the debates,
Oh,
boys.
hold
It's
on.
over.
Alexa, what is the worst song of all time?
Flights Across the Moon by the Raw Band on Amazon Music.
Ooh, we gotta look this up.
Alright.
Oh wait, she's playing it. It doesn't sound that bad.
I don't like it. I agree. Worst song of all time.
I mean, some music sounds painful to listen to, but like, alright, this is fine.
Alright, you know
Oh,
this is
never
gonna
mind.
ruin the- Alexa, stop. I cannot listen to this. Okay, she's fine. We're good. 10.
Wait, is he going to get another?
Alright, I just tuned out of the game. What's happening here?
Yoshi gets
oh
another.
my god, he's getting another. I was just completely tuned out of the game for a second, and when I come back to the. No way. No way. No. He did not just.
Wow, I wonder who's going to win.
It's gonna be pretty close, man.
I don't know,
Second
Koopa
place, Koopa Kid, of course. Third place, oh, Wario's dead last.
You can't just kill Jesus.
How is Yoshi just... Like, dude, just... Wahhabism rates go up to 100%. Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
was
just
probably... I was
noticed
late
that.
to see that.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was not. I was just tuned out.
We're having too much fun with
And
Alexa.
I was too busy listening to The Twist by Chubby Checker.
What a
Greatest
twist!
song of all time. You know what? Let's look it up. I'm gonna look it up on Google. What people say the greatest song of all time is.
All right. I wonder what it's probably gonna be like. They're probably gonna say Bohemian Rhapsody or something.
I'm gonna look up a greatest song list, and then I'll just scroll to the top of that. 500 greatest songs of all time, RollingStone.com.
Gee, I wonder who the artist will be.
I have no idea. Let's go to one. No, not here.
Top
We go.
100,
50 top 50. I'll just skip to the top 10 just so I kind of.
All right. I'm curious to hear what these are.
I'm curious too. Wait, what are my top 10? I want to see how close mine are. My top 10 are Let It Ride, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Like a Rolling Stone, Bob Dylan, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana, Clocks, Coldplay, Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, Space Oddity, David Bowie, The Stranger, Billy Joel, Tangled Up in Blue, Bob Dylan, Hurricane, Bob Dylan, and Freebird, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Let's see if any of them are on there. I'm gonna bet that one of them is on there. Here we are. 16.
Alright,
no, almost there.
We're almost there.
What's this? 11.
Welcome back to
Ooh,
my.
my generation.
All right,
10.
watch Mojo time.
Ray Charles, What I'd Say.
Okay.
That's on my list. That's. I don't know where that is. I'm not gonna wait for that to load. That's on my list. I know that.
All right, so you know, all right,
what
that's the thing you agree
Number
with.
9, Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
And
That's,
that's
on my
also
list.
on your list.
That's in my top 10. The Beatles, Hey Jude. Okay.
Hey Jude.
It's on my list. Chuck Berry, Johnny B. Good. That used to be on my list, but I took it off. The Beach Boys, Good Vibrations. I don't know.
Rubber Band
Rubber
by
Band.
Jackal Queenston.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of
I'll
that.
look it
too.
up.
Yeah, we're gonna look it up after we finish this list.
Aretha Franklin, Respect. Oh, I don't like that song. I don't think you've heard of that. It's from the 60s.
I've never heard of that. No.
Number 4, Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. That's on my list.
All right.
It's not an amazing song. But number 3, John Lennon, Imagine. That's on my list.
Wow, there's a lot of these that are on your
God, there's
list.
a lot. I thought there would only be like one of them. Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. That's not on my list, but it used to be.
All right.
Number 1, Bob Dylan, Like a Rolling Stone.
Hey, it's Bob Dylan.
That's on my
Your
list.
favorite
That's
artist.
number 9. Yo.
Yo, okay,
There
that
you
was.
go.
I mean, it was by. I think it was by a website called the Rolling Stones.
I mean,
right?
I think-
so.
And there's also a band called the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
So,
It
there's
was
definitely-
either that or a Rolling Stones
I
song.
guess people really like that song.
Alright, now let's look up what Fatter Platter said. Rubber Band by Jackal Queenston. Watch as we put this in highlight reel and it gets blocked.
Greatest song of all time is Thomas the Swing Engine by Keegan. What? That's terrible.
I was not expecting this. I mean, I think
It's terrible.
it's not terrible. I like it. Or like, I mean, I think it's a 4.
I would give
Alright.
that a solid
We should.
negative 1 out
We
of
got. It's not the best.
coins. That's amazing. I don't really care about coins.
All right.
Game star, who will it possibly go to?
If Yoshi gets
If it goes to
7
Yoshi-
stars, watch.
Wario. Okay, well that's the second best.
All right.
It's not the best.
At least
I don't
Yoshi
wanna
doesn't get like
go.
7 stars while everyone else gets 0.
Okay, you guys
Woo.
know what the greatest song of all time is. It's J'ai perdu mon oiseau. It's a French song. Something about a bird.
Mario again. All right. Well, I think you won the 2 Oreos.
Here we go. I do.
Ooh, I like some music. Whoa.
It's terrible. That's terrible.
I was not expecting it to go full techno.
It's,
Anyways, here are your 2 Oreos. Enjoy that.
oh my goodness, thank you. Buddy.
This was your best possible outcome. This was a good betting game.
I did
And-
not expect that to happen.
Dude, Yoshi just decided to just straight up win. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so that is going to be it for this stream. Thank you all. Yes, you were betting Oreos.
Yep.
All right, thank you all for tuning in. The next stream will be tomorrow at illegal gambling. Tomorrow at Sunday. If you want to tune in for this again, be sure to donate to the World Wildlife Fund if you can. And we will see you guys soon. So yeah, see